Hello and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play video of our Saga of the Sun and Scale. And if you were paying attention to our Facebook page, you do know that because we had to change knights, we lost a couple of players, whom we are going to miss, Mr. Michael Sexton and Mr. Bobby Belvo. And in their place, Nick Webbin has been kind enough to step in. Welcome to the group, Nick. And with that, I'm going to pass it over, as always, to Mr. Mike Lawson, our game master.
So when last we left off, it was the 4th of Rova. Sanderson Farms had been reclaimed. Klaus's mother has an unfortunate addiction to human flesh due to a sea hag's deal. Madeira and Klaus have taken his mother and off into the wilderness to try to get her saved. And Cinder, after much reflection, realizing that this town has been good to him, has claimed Sanderson Farms as the newest satellite to the Dumont Adventuring Company. And he renamed it to Sanderson Farms. Tried to explain to him that he doesn't actually have any sons, so calling it that doesn't make sense, but you know how Cinder was. So the Funky Bunch, he sent a message for them to move out this way. And so Cinder's going to run a little chapter house until he gets the bug to adventure again. On their way through Corvosa. What did you guys pick up in Corvosa?
Well, Merk swapped out his armor for some explorer's clothing that he's put a potency rune on.
Flint put a potency, striking, and a ghost touch rune on his dwarven war axe. And then Percy, I don't know what all you did.
Percy mourned not having her two friends with her.
Well, also, you guys leveled up. Why don't you give some details to what new and exciting things we can expect from this level 6, as it were?
Well, with Merk picked up a third copy of Multifarious Muse, meaning that not only is he a maestro bard, he's also an enigma bard and a polymath bard. And that gave him versatile performance, which means all of those amazing social skills, he can use performance instead.
Mm-hmm.
Flint picked up Intimidating Strike. He used that Fear Gem during that last fight with the Hags and naturally picked that up. Picked up Lasting Coercion to kind of go with that. And then also got up to 80 hit points. So that's my favorite thing about level 6.
What about the Percy?
Percy is going to do some serious heals. Almost like she has magical hands. As well as hopefully not, but maybe some risky surgery along the way.
I personally love the risky surgery feat. Just because the chance of killing somebody to heal them is fun.
I think I've done it before, so why not do it again?
Exactly. Also, you guys picked up in Corvosa a new party member. Introduce yourself, new party member.
Hi, I'm Perry.
Hi, Perry.
Geez, make it sound like an AA meeting.
Right?
But no, I'm just out adventuring and chronicling the world.
What skills did you advertise to the party to allow them to hire you?
I have a deep knowledge of a lot of things and an experienced map maker.
When I look at Perry, what do I see? Like, what's he look like?
So she looks very Puffin-esque, but she is a Tengu.
You got a puffin and a pug. Oh, man.
I love puffins.
Mm.
I
the
feel like I'm
lizard.
going to go up to Perry and be like, I feel like we look kind of weird, So we should just be friends. And I hope you'll stick with me.
Well, I will definitely stick around while I get this mapping done, at least for a little while.
What details about the mission did you tell Perry?
Merk would have gone full disclosure. My mistress, the Scale Mistress, has summoned me back to our caves in the Five Kings Mountains because she has need of an adventuring company. And since I'm the only scaly one left... Wait, I was the only scaly one.
I mean, Cinder was a little bit scaled.
They were growing on Cinder.
Literally.
But yes, the Scaly Mistress has need of our expertise.
Did we ever name the Scale Mistress, or did we just call her the Scale Mistress?
She does have a name,
Okay.
and I will go to the drive and find it because it's in my backstory.
Right. I just forgot. It's been a while. I've slept since then, and to be fair, I never thought we'd live this long.
It just depends. Do we have to fight her? If we have to fight her, she does not have a name.
Of course she has a name.
No.
Why would we fight his mistress?
Scale Mistress is a title that would count as a named character if you want to fight the dragon. You guys have really good luck fighting dragons, too.
And if you say so.
I mean, you didn't die.
There is that.
Not many people can say they fought a dragon and didn't die.
Ah, yes. Kosantir.
Kosantir. Thank you. I'm going to make a note of that somewhere. And then I'll promptly forget it.
Cosantir.
So from Corvosa, we move on. Hard
Onward!
travel. Through Nermathis, through Multhune, into the Five Kings Mountains.
Home, sweet home.
To this very remote portion of it. It's very outside of the realm of civilized society. You come to a cave. Merk, you know this cave. You know this cave very well. It's home. It is currently the 22nd of Neth. It took about 2.5 more months to get there.
Well, Merk, is this it?
This is home.
Is it like a very
It's a
foliage-filled mountain, or is it like
it's,
just
it's
pure
a
rock?
rather extensive series of caves where my tribe lives.
And the entrance is big enough that a sizable creature could move in and out of it.
I appreciate that.
Oh no, bigger than you.
Right, I appreciate that.
All right, I'll lead the way in.
You lead the way in. About 10 minutes into entering, you are met by guards. They are happy to see you. Merk, it's been too long. You've been gone.
Yes,
Things have
yes.
changed.
I have been making a name for myself in the world of the tall folk.
see, the mistress let you go. They just kind of shrug as if it's not. It's not really common for those to leave, and they're not really thrilled that you left, but there's no animosity about it either. They just kind of shrug it off. But you're home now.
Yes,
That
I
is
am
the
home.
important thing. Scale Mistress will want to see you.
Indeed, she summoned me back.
The caves have been sealed. Many
Why?
died. She'll tell you. And the tribe is not as big as you remember it. As
This. What happened, friends? Where are the others? Our tribe was huge.
found Big Cave, followed Big Cave. Things in Cave did not like us. Many died. Caves were sealed.
Best hurry to the mistress, then. I have friends with me, as you can see.
Yeah, who all can see in the dark, by the way?
I can.
I cannot.
Let's see. I cannot, but I will reach into my sleeve and pull out my ever-burning torch.
I
That
like you already.
will be necessary. And James, you're going to have to tell me how to do light sources down here. I've not had to deal with that yet.
If you right-click on the token, click on the gear, and then go to Vision. Scroll down, you'll see dim light radius, which is for the torch is 40, and bright light radius is 20.
Okay, awesome.
And then you can add the animation to it if you want.
I'll do that as needed. Thank you. All right. So, winding through these tunnels, they're moving pretty at a quick clip. Perry, give me just for this, give me just a straight wisdom check, as you're the mapper of the group. Rather quickly, you have no clue how to get back out of these caves. You keep up for the first 4 turns, but then after that, it just starts doubling back, it seems, but you're not crossing similar pathways. It is a maze.
Very fine interconnected network.
And Merk, you know there's a more direct route, but since you're bringing strangers, they are purposely making sure that these people get lost.
Yep.
But about 2 hours of walking later, you reach a very big silver dragon.
I will immediately drop into a deep bow. Mighty Scale Mistress, I have
Follow.
returned as you have requested.
And who have you brought before me, young Merk?
This fine example of orc heroism. Yes, I understand that's not something we normally put together with the word orc. Is Sergeant Flint Skarsgård of the Magnamar Guard, formerly of the Magnamar City Guard. This is Percy, a follower of... Uh-oh.
Rastal.
Yes, Aristotle. She has kept us alive over the many, many miles. And this is Perry, whom I don't know as well yet, but seemed okay at the time.
I feel like I'm just trying really hard to keep both my eyes like pointed on her and not going different directions. And I'm also just thinking like, guys, I'm like hitting Flint. Like, I can't believe Cinder is missing this. He would have died.
I ain't probably.
Flint's just focused on the swamp ass he has from this full plate after hiking for two hours in a mountain.
I mean, it's actually quite cool in there.
Yeah, but full plate's not.
It's fair.
And Perry's kind of got her head cocked to the side one way. So that way one eye's making contact.
Oh, I like her even more.
And the dragon just slowly looks at each of you in turn. Do you feel you're up for the task that I am about to give you?
If I am not, I shall die in honor of serving you, mistress.
Your death is not necessary in this endeavor. I am well fed. The issue becomes is that we were following the vein of silver. And it led into a cave. The cave was followed with all precautions necessary. And at some point, groups started missing. So I have a fear that this tunnel might be connected to Narvoth.
Narval?
Narvoth, the first layer of the Darklands. It's an interconnected cave system that leads down to Sekamina. They can be little pockets. They could lead to the surface. They could lead really anywhere. What I need you to do is to take you and your companions, go into this cave system, and remove any threats to the tribe. I'm too big to get down these tunnels, and they're too long to mine it effectively for me to go through and clean this out myself. That's why we closed it off and summoned you.
We shall handle it with honor.
The other issue becomes, if this is a pathway down to Sekamina, I do not want the denizens of the Darklands to have free reign to the surface through the tribe. So you must explore the caves fully and make note of any pathways to the surface or any pathways deeper into the Darklands.
It shall be done, Scale Mistress.
And knowing that you are all adventurers and adventurers seek loot, and she kind of smirks at that as she shifts on a pile of just raw silver. I myself will forge a reward. You may pick a weapon of your choosing, and I will forge you a quality of silver that you have yet to experience in this world. And you will take that bearing my seal out into the world with you from here on out. Above game, she's telling you you will get a good quality silver weapon of your choice.
Ooh.
Ah.
Which can hold higher end runes than your base weaponry can now. I believe it's actually going to break the equipment rules because it's a bit higher level than what you guys are. But you know what? It's a dragon. It can afford it.
Well then, if it pleases the Scale Mistress, we do need to rest before we begin our explorations.
You may rest. Prepare for anything to happen underneath the mountain.
So after all of that, I'll go back, and during the big communal dinner time, I will regale my tribesmen and women and other with the tales of everything that has happened since I last left.
All right, go ahead and give me that Woo! Your stories have actually raised the spirits of the tribe. Like they're okay. We've got an actual hero that can do this. They were pretty downtrodden. They haven't been able to mine properly to add to the mistress's hoard because the mines have been closed off.
Fear not, brothers and sisters. We shall free the caves for our exploitation.
And Scale Mistress smiles. The crowds cheer. You've got young, exuberant kobolds offering to come with you.
No, friends. The tribe needs you. They will need somebody to protect the entrance while we are taking care of the problems below.
But if you have need of us, you will ask, right, Merk?
Of course.
And you've got people shouting out, find my brother, find my clutch mate, find, so-and-so, Billy Bob and Jethro and Little Merk Jr., who knows? They're just shouting names. But that evening will pass. You'll have your fill of what looks to be a fine selection of mushrooms and grubs.
Merk, do you know any alchemists down here? I assumed by the torch that our companions can't see too well.
I mean,
I think we're going to need some. I've got a dark vision elixir with me, but is that something that maybe somebody would know how to make some of those? They seem so willing to help us. Hopefully they.
It certainly does not hurt to ask. But if I remember correctly, the dark vision elixir doesn't last for very long.
Yeah, I think it's only potent for about an hour, but I mean, while we're traveling, sure, we can do it by torchlight, but I just fear that light's going to bring these shadow creatures towards us. So Yeah, at least if we could have it for backup, be something to think about.
Okay. And I'll ask around to see if any of the alchemists have survived.
None of them have bothered to ever learn the formula for a moderate dark vision elixir. And at this moment, nobody's capable of making it other than yourself, of course.
Right, but I don't have the formula.
I can give you this potion, and you can maybe
but
break down the components.
It'll take me 4 days.
4 days and 5.5 gold pieces.
Well, I'll give this one to Percy for now, and maybe if she uses it in a pinch, it'll be worth something. So, Percy, if you'd like to add to your character sheet, it is a Dark Vision Elixir Moderate.
Okay.
So just hit your little magnifying glass in your backpack or containers and look that up. Drag and drop it.
Don't tell her how to live her life.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm going to step away for just a moment.
No problem.
So Flint will try to enjoy the festivities best he can. This is definitely a foreign area and foreign foods. I'm sure he hasn't divulged in grubs too much. I assume Perry's enjoying herself.
Yep, I'm going to be enjoying the grubs and taking, writing in my journal about our travels.
So what made you pick up cartography, Perry?
Oh, it's just always been an interest.
So one could always know where Perry is.
Where's Perry?
I couldn't help myself. I had to make the joke.
I appreciated it.
Well, Perry, do you know anything about these Shadowlands? What kind of check would that be? Does Flint know anything about Shadowlands?
To know about the Darklands you would need Lore Darklands.
Oh, okay. There's nothing generic about them. Cool.
Yeah, it's a very specific.
Were there any battles that had taken place in the Darklands that would be significant for my lore warfare?
Not that you're aware of, only that the orcs, you would know the origin story of the orcs climbing up from the Darklands.
Gotcha.
But that was millennia ago.
Right.
And it doesn't seem like unless I'm completely missing it, my scholarly journal made it to my character sheet.
What did you get your scholarly journal in?
It's a compendium, so.
Oh, you spent the big money.
Yep.
Well, we can ask Merk when he gets back. He usually has dubious amount of knowledge and odd things. At least once a day.
Yeah, Merk is being reacquainted with family at the moment. He's being bombarded by everyone. You guys, for the most part, get ignored. The majority of the kobolds don't really speak common. They speak Draconic.
Makes sense.
So if anybody speaks Draconic, you can pick up a little bit of information.
I don't, but I took Goblin specifically for Cinder, and now he's gone. So,
Well, I mean, you never know when you're going to come across somebody who speaks Goblin.
this is true. Well, I guess since I'm not being too much of an additive to this party, No, it's only. Is it getting closer to night, or it's just at dinner time? Yeah. Is the mistress in an open area that we can approach her without issue, or?
Yeah. And Perry actually speaks from Draconic, so Perry's having a conversation.
I'll leave them be, and I will go approach the mistress. And I'll just basically ask her the same thing I was asking Perry about any information that she has that would be viable for the tactics side of things. Just try to maintain a professional rapport with her.
Okay. As far as tactics for down below, she doesn't know how to advise you because no one came back.
Right.
Okay. What she will say.
Loot is now talking.
Yeah, the loot just spoke. Sorry, I had something
Those
selected.
mushrooms are hitting me funny. That pile of gold's talking.
She says that fighting underground is a lot like fighting underwater. Don't ever neglect checking the walls and ceiling because a lot of the creatures from down below know how to utilize ambushes from the ceiling.
Gotcha. And Flint will just take a mental note of that.
Other than keeping your eyes open, that's the best information she's got for you.
Are you going to seal the pathway behind us? Do we need to arrange some sort of logistics for that? And how do we get back out aside from an exit on the other side?
The plan is to move the barricade back far enough that I can watch for something coming, since you guys will be working through the tunnels. We will set some alarm traps to notify me if something's coming through, and I could set up. We've widened at least enough for that.
Okay.
So no, we're not going to seal you in because we want you to be able to come and go as necessary.
All right. Well, we'll at least try to, from what I gather, Perry's a rather experienced cartographer. So hopefully she can map out some things and we'll be able to at least report a little bit of information during our treks back and forth. But
yes, a detailed map would be much appreciated of the tunnels. I'm glad Merk had the wherewithal to bring someone of that caliber.
Yeah, he's impressed me on our journey so far. Shows a lot of potential.
That's why I let him out in the world in the first place. This cave was too small for one of his ambition.
That's a good word for him. Ambitious. So Flint will salute and then kind of head back to the table with Percy and wait on Merk to enjoy his time, but wait for him to return to see what information he knows about the Shadowlands. Darklands, rather.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
So what do you know of the Darklands?
What do you know of the Darklands?
Okay, there we go. I had to unmute my microphone for the recording. So, it's dark. bad things live down there, including the aboleth. And like the dark dwarves live down there, but beyond that, maybe he was hungry. But yeah, I mean that pretty much covers it.
What are the aboleth? Or is there a check for that?
Aboleth would be knowledge occult.
Mm-mm-mm. And then the dark dwarves, that'd be society.
Society.
Good, but give her a go.
And can we start making some of these blind, please?
I did.
Oh, it doesn't say blind anymore, just a different color. Now I'm okay.
Yep, they're both blind to me. Anyways.
Well, new layout.
Yep.
Wasn't aware. Don't be a dick.
I wasn't being a dick. They're blind to me.
So we need what, occultism and society? You said.
Yep. If you want to know about Aboleth and the Dark Dwarves.
I got him. I just had to hold it with my chin.
All right. Percy, everyone else is like, Aboleth, I don't think they exist. They're a myth. Even Merk, who mentioned it, kind of just was like, I've heard of them, but I don't know if they're alive anymore because, Aboleth are the creatures of myth and legend that created odd things. Percy, on the other hand, you know that Aboleth are terrible things.
Mm.
Live in the water, live deep underground, away from society. Pretty sure that they've been around since the ancient Aslanti Empire. And if you come across one, you'd rather go back and fight that green dragon.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to share my information. Be like, I don't know why I know this, but guys, I'm telling you, like, it's not good.
Whereas
Not
Percy,
good.
you know.
Wait, still Percy?
Sorry, Perry. Percy and Perry's going to get me cluster fucked.
Me too.
Just so
Me
you
too.
know.
Felt like it was on purpose.
Like, you're a motherfucker. I don't like you. The Durgar do live underground. They are not very friendly dark dwarves. They do have cities in the Darklands, as well as, Drow and Darrow and Sverneblin. All sorts of creatures actually have a society underneath the surface. Most of them aren't very friendly to outsiders.
And I will pass that information along.
Right.
Any other preparations?
Pardon me. I mean, I can't really swap my spells around, so I'm good as is.
Yeah, I think I'm good as well.
I should be fine as well.
Yep.
So, with a night's rest, You travel. As I drag everyone,
Tokens should already be there.
they are. All right. What light sources are people using? I think we're still waiting on somebody to load up.
Yeah, mine's being slow.
Mine as well.
There we go.
Well, I have start
So-
key.
Yeah, start he.
Should say here. It says
Yeah.
here on my screen.
Right, but because we can't see our tokens, they're hidden.
Oh. Well, let me fix that. Perry, you're using your ever-burning torch?
Yep.
Percy, any light source for you?
No, I'm just gonna kind of hang by Perry, hopefully.
There we go. You should be able to see.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Let me know if Percy and Perry can see.
Yes.
Yep. And what I'll actually do... Oh, go ahead.
It takes about 2 hours to traverse through the cave, and you can tell where the kobolds broke through the silver mine and began exploring through here. But it winds, and you get a general sense of going deeper underground. It's hard to gauge. Merk, you're more apt to gauge because you were raised down here, and after about a couple hours, you know you're probably a good 1,000 to 2,000 feet lower than what you were when you started this morning.
Okay.
All right. We're going towards the east there, yeah.
Yep.
We didn't come from that. We're going that way.
Correct.
Okay. So Flint will start here.
Feel free to move yourselves along. If everything goes correctly, if I did not fuck things up, it'll automatically stop you when it needs to.
We'll find out, huh?
And as we're traveling too, I will offer a light spell on something of Percy's if she would like.
Like what does it need to go on?
Anything.
You could put it like on your book bag or your weapon or your gloves.
Oh, put it on my backpack. That's gonna be so cool.
All right, I'll put light on her backpack, and I'll keep maintaining it as I need to, but then I'll tuck my torch back into my sleeve.
Oh,
And so that gives her dim light 40, bright light 20.
And that takes mine away.
Yep. Look at me fancying up with the technology.
Right?
you're doing great.
Only took weeks.
We'll do a perception check into this corridor here, making sure to note like the whole ceiling and walls thing that the mistress told him.
You are edgy as shit right now. You're pretty sure that right around the corner is something about to eat you.
Got a bad
Merk?
feeling down here, Merk.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, I'll start moving into the corridor. We all ready?
Make sure you're using the drag because difficult terrain has been enabled.
Yeah, I did drag there. Yeah, I think. I can only see 10 feet.
Don't you have dark vision?
Yeah, but I can't see anything. Like it's all darkness right here for me.
check his vision
There you
on his
go.
token.
Whoever just moved changed my vision.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have dark vision set up on your token. Double right click on your token, go to vision, and under bright vision, change it to 500.
Okay.
Because if you have dark vision, there's no limit on how far you can see except for where the walls are.
Alright, drag. Oh, kick me back.
There you go. That should fix your vision issues.
Okay, cool. I was trying
And
to
I'm-
drag it.
I'm kind of following in the back and kind of sketching a path as we're going.
Throw another perception check out there. I don't know how often you want me to do these, but
However often you want. You know what? It is quiet.
It's quiet uptown.
too quiet. There's a big corridor.
You're confident that if there was something around that corner, you would know it.
Okay. How tall is it in here?
Right now, it's only about 15 feet.
Okay.
And I'm keeping up with Percy. She is currently my light source for my sketching.
We'll do another one as we turn a corner.
It is perfectly clear.
So, like, I can see them on my screen. Do I see them or no?
See what?
Hold. Look, over there.
Yeah.
No, sorry. You guys don't actually see those
Okay, that's why I was asking.
I don't see them,
Because-
so it's fine.
because you rolled that poorly on the perception check.
Okay, cool.
Both of us?
Merk, you not want it.
Oh,
Nice.
Flint rolled a 2.
Oh,
Oh, that's so cool.
I found treasure.
Nope. You found combat.
Woohoo!
woohoo! I mean,
As
I mean, Flint would be excited about that.
they do become visible at that point. And yay for that working exactly as intended.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's really awesome.
that was
a big
that was the hey wait, wasn't it?
yes, it was. So now I can just let you guys free roam and roll for initiatives.
All right, here we go.
I guess it doesn't have blind.
Those things look nasty.
Percy,
What's up?
it is your turn.
Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see anything. So I'll just kind of scoot my way up a little closer. How far does my light source go? 20 feet, you said?
40 feet total.
Oh, okay, 40. Okay. I didn't want to get too far away from Perry.
You should, be able to see your light source.
No.
Oh,
So can you see the whole map, or can you only see 40 feet of the map?
I say your light should be
Wow.
ending like right in this area over here.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't. I thought you meant like a circle, like Flint has a circle around him.
Oh no, that's
No.
his aura.
That's my
Okay.
marked aura.
Okay. So that would be 20 feet. I still can't see anything, and I don't want to scoot that far away from Perry, and I don't really want to be that far up. So I am just going to. Can I ready my arrow for if somebody steps into my view, I can shoot them?
you could take 2 actions to ready an attack on appearance. Yes.
I would love to do that. You read my mind.
I'm pretty good at this.
And I'm a good noodle.
Aw, good noodles. And now it's this thing's turn. Just some wicked looking. Let's see. How do I show you guys the token?
Right click on the actor in the actors tab. And
Oh, I don't
then,
even have them in the actors tab.
it didn't automatically put them there.
Maybe? No.
That's
Maybe
odd.
if I right click on it here. Nope. It's okay. Let's see. Their speed. He's going to move there. And take a shot at Percy. Because he has Percy without cover. And that'll miss. And even worse on that one. All right. Next one. Gonna move to there. Has a line on Flint. Just wonderful dice rolling tonight. Real happy with it. And he will delay. Perry, there are arrows flying from the darkness.
Arrows flying from the darkness, huh?
Yes.
Well, we currently cannot see anything, so we will delay.
Okay. This one steps up to shoot at Flint. There we go.
Ouch.
That'll do it.
Medic.
Look at that wonderful 2 on the die damage. That should have... I misrolled that, but that should... Don't composite longbows have a D10 of deadly on them? It did
Should.
not calculate that deadly.
It did not.
So, Flint, feel free to take that on top of it. Thank you. You're a real peach.
Here for you, buddy.
And then his turn. Moves up. Oh, Percy. Oh, there we go. Apparently I just needed to bitch. And I will add... I don't think that...
No.
All right, take that on top of it, Piercy. Okay. Starting off with a bang. And the bang has ended. Bang ended real bad. But he's got 3 shots. And has missed all 3 of them just terribly. Flint.
So Flint's going to take that arrow and not be real happy about it. So he will move twice to get there, 2 actions. And then he will lunge at the man who hit him with the arrow. Or whatever it is. Man, abomination, whatever it may be.
That's a big one.
And that will be the end of Flint's turn.
All right, let's take some damage on that. As he gets slashed
And
real bad.
I don't have the option to end my turn anymore, just to let you know.
Weird. Maybe because I updated combatants.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. There's just nothing at the bottom of my combat tracker now.
Weird. And the one who delayed will take his delayed action, seeing what you just did. He moves forward 10 feet.
And Flint would have also hollered 7 combatants. And that's about it.
That's fair. I'll allow it. Seeing what you just came in and did. He's not a big fan of yours. So he casts. And Flint, I need a will save from you. That's just a failure, so you are paralyzed for 1 round. Paralyzed keeps you flat-footed, and you are unable to act. Merk, you heard casting.
All right. Move up to there so I can see them all. And then, as a free action, I will attempt this.
That is a fail.
All right. And then I will throw this out. So everybody get your Inspire Courage bonus going. And for my last action, I am going to throw up a shield. And then end my turn.
And I will take my delayed at the end of the round.
Okay. All right. Now it's his turn. He's going to move twice to get to there to geek the mage.
Mage? What mage? Damn it.
And I don't believe Percy can see anyone then.
Nope.
That was against me.
Yeah. It hit you. And then Perry is going at the tail end. And Perry, it is your turn.
Alrighty, so I'm going to move up to there. I still don't quite see anything. So I'm going to spend my remaining 2 actions to pull daggers from my necklace.
Okay. Top of the round, Percy. Flint ran
Alrighty.
off into the darkness.
Yep. Sucks for him. I can do battle medicine on myself.
Yes, you can. One action.
Yep, I need to do that. Oh. Do I have to roll for that? Oh wow, that sucks.
Well, good thing you didn't up the DC.
See?
Oh, you didn't use the macro?
Oh, is it in there? I didn't think
For
last time it was.
shame.
It's 2d8 that you get healed.
Wow.
Yep, your healing hands does not work on battle medicine.
Right. Yeah.
All right, that's one action.
Holy schnikels. I'm going to reach on my belt loop and drink my potion. And try not to waste my heal spells here. Oh my gosh. I can't click it. Wow. Wow.
That's just the universe telling you should have backed up your fighter.
Whatever.
That's all 3 of your actions, isn't it?
Yeah. Ugh.
Did you move?
She did not.
Yeah, she
did.
did.
Yeah, she did.
You didn't have movement left.
Oh.
You
Sorry.
What did you move?
I
Before
thought
you
it was
dropped
a free action to get my potion off my belt.
the bandolier, right?
was it in a bandolier or was it on a belt?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was on a belt. I don't think I have a bandolier.
That would be the issue.
I see. I'll stand here.
Okay. Seeing the new thing enter the fray. It's taking shots at Perry. Not very good shots at Perry. Just trying. Frustrated that it keeps missing. We'll drop. Draw. And say hello to Merk. That's its actions. This one retreats backwards and is going to take a shot at Flint. Because Flint fucked him up. And the car crash noise. I was waiting for the crunch. Flint, you get a hero point.
Woohoo!
And
It shot one of its buddies.
target the
shooting at one
creature
of its buddies.
closest to the target, excluding himself. It would have been this one. Does it auto hit or do I have to reroll?
You have to reroll.
Reroll. All right. Beautiful. Well, I did some damage this round at least. As he shoots his friend in the back. Flint got his hero point. This one is going to drop bow, move forward, drawing a wicked-looking sword, and goes for a bite, though. Flint's standing still, and these guys can't penetrate his armor. This is bullshit. This one actually hit. Good gravy. These guys should stick to their day job because apparently shooting with bows is not it. Flint, you can take only mental actions this turn.
Okay, I will do a knowledge check on the one closest to me.
That would be a society check.
That's not really good. And then I will do one on the different looking creature there, which I assume society as well.
Yes, please.
And then that'll be my turn.
Yeah, you have no idea what these creatures are. They have horrific looking faces, transparent skin. Their musculature is so pale that you can actually see their entrails glistening in their bones through their skin. You're fairly certain they might be some type of undead.
Okay. And then, so I'm paralyzed till the end of my turn, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I'll end my turn, and I'm no longer paralyzed or flat-footed.
Not that that mattered anyway. None of them fucking can hit you. Bullshit.
Hey, there it was. It popped up that time. I could end my turn. So cool.
Yay. All right. Seeing that you have shaken that, knowing that you're going to be hard in the fight soon.
Make a fortitude save.
Well,
it
first
hits
he's
you.
got to try to hit you.
Gotcha.
As he points,
And I don't think it has a save.
it does not. You become enfeebled 1.
If you succeed, that creature attempts a fortitude save in order to determine the spell's
I
effect.
missed
Correct?
Never mind. You know, it would help if the people who run these games would actually read the rules sometimes.
Right?
Go ahead and roll that fortitude save.
Go big. Or not.
Not enough.
Would you like to use one of your hero points?
Sure. Might as well. Roll that again. And it can do any better.
Would you like to use your last hero point to reroll
Yeah, I
your hero
can.
point?
I need to now. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Needed. Let me just go to my sheet and take
That
all
is
of
a
it.
success. That is enfeebled 1 rather than enfeebled 3.
Enfeebled right there.
And
Okay.
that'll be on you for a minute.
Alrighty.
And then, seeing you weaken to his spell, yes.
Oh, I hear Becca. Do.
Sorry, apparently my children were here this weekend, and one of them decided that it would be fun to do arts and crafts with their McDonald's boxes, and decided to leave a French fry along with it.
Nice.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact that the child in question also left a blanket covering a space heater. Thankfully, it was warm, and I didn't have to call the fire department. Otherwise, we might not have been here today. So, for those of you watching at home, don't have kids.
AFK for a minute.
All right, Merk.
Merk is going to spend a free action to try this again. And
That is a critical success. The composition lasts 4 rounds.
all right, so all right. And then I will sing, and that actually was one of my focus points. So that is one action.
Yes. You've got one of these suckers right in your face.
Right in my face. And he didn't try and hit me. So, let's see, what do I want to use? Thinking about this one. All right, so I don't like this guy in my face. So I am going to smack him. I'm trying to trip with my telekinetic maneuver.
That is a critical hit
So he takes a D6 damage.
from the trip, yes.
And now he is prone. And
Prone.
that takes care of my actions. So now it is somebody else's turn.
It is. It is his turn.
This guy.
Yep. Dropping the bow, just rushing up to Merk, not even drawing a sword. And just bites you.
Ow! Fucker!
And in Undercommon, we'll say a thing.
Hey, look, I understand that. He must be typing it in Undercommon.
I am indeed typing it in Undercommon. Because we have a nifty feature where I can do that. Perry!
All right, so how do I draw a circle or a burst?
So you go to measurement controls, make sure the circle is selected, start it at the intersection of a square or of the grid, and then drag it out to the appropriate size.
That will be it.
That's a big burst.
And now it won't let me select my character so I can actually cast a spell.
Switch back to basic controls in the top left.
Ah, there we go.
I love that spell.
Because it's getting the 2 baddies and it's not getting Merk.
And Flint needs to make the reflex save as well.
Hey, Flint's good. He
Flint
only moves 5 feet.
succeeded. Flint goes there.
Oh, lots of failures, please.
I'm getting to it. Come on. Select. There we go.
Ho, ho, ho!
Well, one definitely passed.
It was the boss man that passed. And then critical success unaffected. DC is 22, so fail, 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 fail. All of the grunts failed.
So they move 15 feet. Towards the center.
Whoomp. Whoomp.
And then the gravity wall goes away.
All right. And I believe you still have one more action.
Yep. And the remaining action, we are going to cast Shield. And I will do the good noodle.
Good noodle. Alrighty. Percy's still over here dying. Slowly.
But you can see enemies.
I just moved. But I didn't move myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to. I got your message. I was trying to inspire you with courage.
Oh,
I mean, I am more than happy to be inspired from that position, but
Nope, there you are.
Okay.
All right, what you doing? You got 3 actions. Lots of target-rich environment. One of them being on the ground.
You are highly correct. I will shoot. I already got my bow out. I will shoot this bad boy. All the arrows are bigger for blind people like myself.
I see it.
Trying to. Yeah.
Roll that critical damage.
She just fucked his day up.
You sure all did.
Yes, she did. Didn't you get a striking longbow?
I did. I got
Oh,
that in our
please.
loot, right?
I'll go down and help get her all fixed up with that after her turn.
Oh, no. I
But
got
yeah,
this.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Mike
got
can get it.
Potency rune, striking rune. Close. Go ahead and re-roll that critical damage for me.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Even better.
All right. That was action number 1. He's still kicking.
Alrighty. I will shoot at him again. Success.
That is a hit.
Something weird happened. Let me try refreshing. Because right now the only people who can hear me are the audience. All right. And as soon as people start appearing, all right. It should be coming back up. Can you folks hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you now.
Ooh. Yay.
Yay.
There we go.
Up.
So we're just missing Dustin.
He just went upstairs. He was down here waiting to help me.
Yeah, Mike cut out mid sentence, and
Yep.
then
Yep, I'm back now.
He looked fucked up, and then Percy tucked to the side with her last movement.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Pop out my
Wait.
combat tracker again.
Yep, I gotta do the same.
I like that. Being out to the side. I didn't know that was a thing.
All right. All right. His turn. He's still got his bow out. He's still going to. Actually, he's going to shoot at that one. Because he just cast the big spell that moved everyone. And wow. Well, at least refreshing didn't fix the dice.
Don't worry, it'll go the other way soon.
You didn't jinx it in the right way. Well, that would have been a great hit on any of the other rolls.
Yep.
This one spins an action to stand up. I need this out of my way. There we go. All right, why is prone not coming off of this guy? There we go.
When you select him, it should show the conditions right up next to the chat box.
Right, it does, but it's not popping off of him. There we go. It just took a minute. Growls at the creature who...
He can no longer see.
Oh, did you go invisible?
No. But she shot him. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, the one that knocked him on his butt. And he's going to try to bite Merk. Actually, yeah, he heard somebody say something. And I'm going to need to start cheating better.
Miss me. Look at that blood trail.
Right? Yeah, these things actually are bleeding. Real blood. The one who was injured is still mad at Flint, especially since he accidentally shot one of his friends. I really wish these things would hit. It would be so much nicer if they hit. They are not the elite shock troops that one might think. He has sword out. He's going to bite Flint first. Oh, there we go. That's what he's going to do. Ravenous attack. Or not. He's still going to try to bite there. Seeing his friends have so much trouble. $20 to there. Second move. Avoiding attack of opportunity. Getting flanking. Oh, nope, wrong one. There we go. And he's going to try to strike Flint with his jaws because he still had a bow out. There we go. And Flint, it bit you and then just yelled something to its friends.
All right.
And you've got a party.
I'm gonna focus on the big baddie because she paralyzed me a second ago, and I didn't care for that. So I will take a swing and miss. Take a second swing and miss again. In a bad way. So since my friends haven't come up to help me yet, I will.
I'm working on it, damn it.
Yeah, you're good. Clint's not mad. He's just disappointed.
Okay, as you step,
Oh,
As you stride.
as you stride, sorry, there are 2 attacks of opportunity coming your way.
Make sure you turn off his flat-footed as well.
Well, they would have had the flat-footed as he began his movement.
as I started? Okay.
Yep. Because that's the moment you start to move out of that threatened square. Oh, I was supposed to roll to an attack before that happened. Ignore that damage. Because he missed anyway. Oh. Gain yourself another hero point.
Thank you.
As... Oh, wow. Yeah, he collided with your armor as he tried to bite you. And must make a fortitude save against your class DC,
Just more than that.
which he failed.
Okay, so then I move, and that's the end of my turn. And now I am no longer flat-footed.
Well, let me get his stun 2 from that effect. And now we've got his turn. As he lets out a cry, bolstering all of these guys.
But they all take a -1 penalty to AC, too.
That is true. I will keep that in mind. And with his last... action... he will... because that does not affect him, so he doesn't have to do the thing. He's going to just kind of pull back a little bit. Because you guys aren't going down as quick as the other scalies. Merk!
All right, so I got the one here in front of me.
Yes, you do.
I am going to take a step action to there.
Yep, because you saw Flint try to make a dive, and they were ready for it.
They were right on top of him. Then, for my second action, we still have 3 rounds left on the Inspire Courage. So, the one that's in front of me is going to get a Gluttonous Spear Strike. Or not.
Or not. That is a miss.
And for
But it's not a critical miss, so the spear returns to your hand.
For my last action, I need to get that shield back up. And then it's that guy's turn.
Let's see. I do believe he did not have any weaponry out. So his first action will be to draw his sword. His second will be to ravenous attack. Which that hits. And that hits. That's for the sword. And that's for the bite. And I'm having a delay here. There we go. Harry.
All right. Is this cavern pretty clean cut, or is there like rubble on the ground?
There's a little bit of rubble here and there. Nothing major, but
Is there like a stone I could reach from my square?
absolutely.
All right. I will reach down and touch the stone and do. Oh, where to go? Do that. And then I will spend my third action to do that. And I will move it to that square right there. Basically a movable light source.
So under compendia, then default, find the JB2A actors, and you can throw something right on the field from there and give it light.
Let's see.
And it's just the weirdest thing. Light goes away from Percy's backpack, hits this rock, and this rock spouts chicken legs of all things and runs out to there.
Yep, and then it does it attack or anything?
No, I only spent one action on it.
Okay. Moving light. Percy. No longer has a light source.
Right. I'm going to step. Alrighty. Oh, look at the beauty. Stop doing that.
Sorry, I was updating your light source.
Oh, okay. No problem. I'm going to step and do a 2 action on my buddy Flint here. Oh, man.
Yeah,
My
Flint's all
dog
kinds of fucked up right now.
That's a whole lot of heals, too.
It is. Can you tell me so I can edit my macro here while I got it pulled up? Is it still 3d10?
Yep, you would be doing 3d10 plus 24.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead. So.
Yeah, and the new dialogue box will give you the option to add that bonus in.
Oh, okay. If I just click it.
Yeah, if you just click the healing, it'll pop up a dialogue box.
And is this from your font or from a prepared spell?
My font.
Okay.
Why did it not do that correctly?
Yeah, that did not do anything
No.
right. Just /R 3d10 plus 24. There we go.
Yeah,
Good
I had a
heal.
macro.
Oh, I think the spell probably needs adjusted.
Probably, but she got it figured out. Good on ya, Purse.
Wait, my noodle. My noodle's gonna be great. Oh,
Just such a good noodle. And with a roar, he's got to move. He's got to strike something. But can get to there in 2 moves. Does the light have AC or anything?
It's literally a piece of debris, a pebble, or whatever.
All right. Well, this thing doesn't know. It's got legs. It's moving. It is a light source in the darkness. And we wasted a 27 because it's a rock. But they're so enraged, they don't really have a option. Okay, so must move, must make an attempt to strike. Step action. The Merk. Ravenous attacking.
That
Sword
is-
hits. Bite misses at least. Whoops, that needs a +1 to that. So I will /R9. There you go. And that's his turn. I'm going to be a good noodle. This guy still had his bow out, drops it, rushes Flint. Isn't quite able to get there. And misses. As he tried to bite his friend in a frenzy. Alright. Rushes forward, drops his bow. Oh no, he had a sword out. Doing that ravenous attack. Missing Flint twice. Neither of those missed by 1. This one. Stunned. Stunned. Let me see what happens when they can't make an attack the round. Okay. Just has to try to make an attack around. Nobody around. So he's going to move there. As they start bottling up. Flint!
Oh, Flint will take a step action. And then start mowing him down, hopefully. So he'll target that guy. Sure. The lunge.
No, you don't need to lunge because he's.
No, sorry.
He's got 2 targeted.
I ulted and it was.
Oh,
So target my guy behind. Get some heat off the casters.
And he's flanked.
he is flanked, and that hits.
That'll be going Zorndage. Is he still standing?
Well, he is not. And there's something interesting that happens. His flesh rots away, and a foul gas fills an emanation 5 feet around him. Merk, fortitude save. You will take half of that damage.
All right.
We'll do a combat assessment. But misses. So that will be Flint's turn. Just not able to follow through.
But you killed one of them at least.
Does that cloud stay there or did it dissipate?
It dissipates. As soon as these things die, there's just this necrotic gas that erupts from them. And then it fades. Moves to there. And let's pick a spell. He starts casting a spell. And does so. And it is now Merk's turn. As Merk quivers in excitement.
Merk moves up to there. Then, can you play that sound for me?
I think I can. Let me click this button here. Click this button here. Why isn't it opening up? There we go.
That was real quiet. There it is.
As the Doom song plays along. Oof.
Actually, that was not the right damage.
That was not the right damage at all.
All right, so
It should be 3d8.
let me make sure that it's got the right damage there. There we go.
I'll hold 2 points more.
And that's the DC right there. 23.
Yep. So he'll take half. Why? Oh.
Sorry, 22 is the DC. And that's my turn, so I will step away for just a moment.
Okay, I still need a couple of these guys to roll. That box with the... All right. So... I don't have to scroll back and forth. I'll take full. Save is. He'll take full. He'll take full. Half and half. All right. His turn. Let's see. Oh, and we'll step up to there. Do the sword. And the jaws. Whew, that was almost a 1. Was not a 1, but almost. And minimum damage on that slash. All right, Perry, what you got?
All right, you said there's tons of debris and shit on the ground.
Oh, yeah, especially now that one of them just...
All right, 10-foot burst, and we are going to cast Animated Assault.
I love that spell. I hate that you're using it, but I love that spell.
It's a great spell.
It is. Blittan has used it on another game to quite the fun result. Go ahead and roll the damage for me. $14. All right. Oh no. Wow. All right, let's do it this way. Damage is 14. He took it. He took half. He critically failed. He also critically failed.
I stepped away and the audience page crashed.
Uh-oh.
But I'm getting it fixed up.
Well, what just happened is that our friend just explodified them. And this one happened to die. So now...
Well, this is
I
weird.
need Fortitude save. Fortitude save.
Am I getting a chain reaction off of this?
You did. He's gonna take double that damage. And he needs a fortitude save. And he critically passes it, so he doesn't take anything. But then we've got him dying. So another 3d6 necrotic decay goes out. Fortitude save. Critically fail. Or no, just fails, not critical. Another fortitude save. He's good. And a third fortitude save, which he takes half.
So much crap just happened.
Right. Perry cast a spell. All of the debris started cycloning around them, and then two of them exploded.
And for my last action, I will cast Shield.
Okay. I skipped you. I forgot you had one more action. But that's all right. Percy.
What's up? I see Merk just get absolutely.
The audience looks like it's gone again. Or do I need
Yeah.
to refresh?
I need to refresh the
Okay.
audience view, but they can still hear us, so you can keep going.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. It's not putting the shield back up.
I got you.
That's for Merk.
Oh,
Woo.
I feel much better.
I'll shoot this guy. Success.
It is a success.
Get shit on, kid.
Which one were you shooting?
The one directly to the right of Flint.
Okay. Oh, it went to the wrong one because it switched.
And that was
on me.
also my divine font, just for your knowledge.
That's fine. Good job. Way to kill things. All right. He's going to try for that ravenous assault on Flint. Because the rock is not for eating. Misses with the sword. Hits with the jaws. And finally, I have an action left that I can do this. Flint, fortitude save. And nothing happens. As it tried to drink your blood, and you shook it off. This one. All right, let's see. 5. goes to there. And we'll try to ravenously assault Merk. Taking away all that fun healing. That Percy made last round. All of the healing that Percy did is gone. Flint, your action. You know these things explode into goo.
Flint's gonna delay to wait on Merk.
Flint's delaying to wait on Merk. All right. Seeing what those casters are now doing. Merk. I need a save. Fortitude.
Plus 11, I think. Let me tell you. Plus 12.
And that's only once per day, by the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Would you like to use your hero point? Holy shit, biscuits. It was. It didn't even roll the right damage anyway. Let's see. Just for funsies, how much damage did you just avoid? Yes, it would have. And seeing you avoid all of that damage, he stalks forward. Or would have if I had the right thing selected. He sure measured that walk forward, though. Measured it very well. Merk.
Like the light.
Well, the first warrior here failed. He takes half. He takes half. Now, the one that failed dies. Which means we have this happen. Which means he now needs a save. Which he completely avoids it. All right. That was 2
Merk.
actions?
Oh.
3? All
So
right.
Flint will go now.
Hold, please. Let me adjust
Yep.
Flint in the rotation. Update Flint to 11. Flint is going to 11. All right, Flint, your go.
So 5-foot step, and then he will strike this guy with a lunge.
Which will hit with a 3 on the die. Makes you wonder why you guys were missing so damn much.
Flint's had a rough fight.
All right, well, let's see. He does not go poof. He's still standing.
Flint will attack him again.
Hitting him.
I need to be doing my inspired. Is it calculating the inspired? Yeah, okay. I had macros for it before, so
And then
wanted to make sure.
now he's really dead.
Okay.
He goes poof. I don't even need to click the ability. I know what we roll here. 3d6. You get a fortitude save. You get a fortitude save. You passed yours. You failed yours. And Flint's turn is over.
Yeah, I didn't want to end it if it boogered you up. So
I appreciate you. Steps. Tries for that ravenous bite. Succeeds. And we go to Perry. Perry, are you sustaining your spell?
Well, it seems everybody cleared out of it, so I will let it go.
Done. All right, you have 3 actions to play with. What you doing?
All right. Well, the first action, I'm going to drop one of the daggers to the ground, which it'll remain until my next turn. And I will use telekinetic projectile on it. Targeting that guy.
Boss man. And that is a hit.
All right. Let's see if it does the damage correctly.
As that dagger flies through the air and goes kabong.
And then for my third action, I will reapply shield.
Percy.
Yeah. I see Flint looks freshly rebeaten.
Flint does look freshly rebeaten, but there's also only 2 combatants standing.
You are correct. But Flint looks not so great.
Jesus Christ.
Then I'm going to shoot at the guy to the right of Flint.
Yes, explode the guy on Flint. Do
Why
it. That hits even with the volley penalty. You gotta quit ending your turn while I'm in the middle of doing something. It automatically clicks change
No,
things.
I'm sorry. I'm too good of a noodle.
You went too far. You were tolerable. Oh, what? Nope, not him. Him. Let's see. His group is getting decimated. So much blood. Nah, he's here for it. The one that's causing the problems is down here. All right, it's going to do this in a single move action.
My eyes just get huge.
As well they should. As with its second action,
Is that a piercing?
it is a piercing effect.
He doesn't have a name, so he doesn't get the card, right? Or he might have a name. I don't know.
He does not. With a 1 and a 2 on the damage. Wow.
Oops. Fortitude save.
Will save. He needs
Will
to make a
save.
will save.
You gotta make a save.
So takes 4 persistent bleed. Come on. Yeah. I'll remember it's 4. And then we'll take that persistent bleed because it's the end of its turn.
Dun dun.
Merk. That hits. All right, Flint, what you doing?
Flint will 5-foot step. I can still attack the bottom guy from here, right? That's 10
Yes,
foot.
you can.
Okay. I always get confused on those weird angles.
Nope, you are good.
So I'll protect my friends first.
The fun thing is with your aura, if it's in your aura, it's within 10 feet of you.
Right. So, but like right here, is that 10 feet?
Nope. It's
Right,
got to go
and
through
so
it's got to go through half of the
Half of it.
square.
Okay. Cool. Good to note. Well, sorry if he blows up on you, but at least he won't hit you anymore, hopefully.
That is a hit.
Oh. Oh. There should be one less damage because that's still rolling inspired, but I'm not inspired. And I just lost a bunch of hit points. Oh, you damaged me.
Oh.
I was going to say, wait a second.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Wait a second. Hold up. Is he still standing?
Let me give him the damage. Yes, he is.
All right, I will strike at him one more time and miss. And that will be my turn.
This guy steps up. Ravenous Strike. Or maybe half of a Ravenous Strike. Can I get a little nibble? Nope. That's fine. Merk will tell you what they were saying about you. Perry, what you doing?
All right. Well, this guy's right up in my shit.
And you've seen that they explode when they die.
So we are going to move away from him. Oh, I'm still on the measurement tool.
Isn't that fun when that happens?
Nope, come on. Let me drag. There we go. I will move there. I will drop the second dagger, and I will kinetic projectile that guy.
Leaving only parried. Or Percy. One of the P's. Oh no, that misses.
I've never felt so relieved.
That'll be end of turn.
Percy, this thing's right in front of your face and explodes.
Yeah. Get the fuck away from him. And then, is he knocking on death's door looking?
I mean, there's a whole lot of blood from a whole lot of things. If you'd like to take a perception check to get a further estimation, go for it.
No, I don't care that much. Yeah, buddy.
At a -2 because of the... Well, that doesn't matter. It hit by 5. Oh. Well, regardless, he dead.
Oh. Whew, I was
All right,
100%
you got one
dead.
shot left. Womp, womp, womp.
Wow. I've done a lot, thank you.
But have you, though?
Yeah,
Oh, whoops.
I have.
Sorry, Merk, I skipped you. I'm not used to good noodles. All right, Merk, what you gonna do? You know Flint is moving right after you right now. All right, Flint. Flint, what you gonna do?
Final step, swing, hit,
Roll the damage.
damage. He's still on. Rough.
And he is still standing.
Swing
Oh
again.
my gosh.
All right.
You hit a second time.
That's a little better.
Now he is not standing. Welcome to the Darklands. We've got fun in Erdofan as
All right.
combat is over.
Oh boy.
It's going to get back here, tucked into this cove a little bit.
So with my my healing here, my new healing, do I just choose when and when not to do risky surgery? Like I
That
just
is-
need to state.
Yes, you state that you're doing risky surgery.
Well, I'm 100% not doing risky surgery on myself.
Oh,
And
why
who
not? That's half
else?
the fun.
And I'm just going to do a heal or a medicine check.
Are you raising the DC?
No.
Okay. Roll it.
Good thing.
Good thing. All right, max healing. So 16. Just type /R16.
Okay.
And are you gonna heal somebody else while you're doing that too?
It was you as well.
Oh, me as well. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I said that.
I didn't hear it. If you did, that's fine.
And then while she's
Uh,
tending to the wounded, I'm going to take notes on these things.
Just take notes on them.
Yeah,
Alright.
they explode when they die, all that stuff.
Okay.
Flint's good.
Alrighty. I assume Merk needs it. Okay.
So while
So-
she heals Merk, I'll check
I
him.
can do my risky surgery in my magic hands here.
Yes.
Okay.
So
how-
roll a d8.
rolling a d8.
And when you do your risky surgery, you have to say a little poke.
You don't have to say anything. All right. Mark and Percy take that damage. Now, are you raising the DC on the treat wounds check?
Well, no, because won't it make it a crit success?
It automatically bumps it to a critical success if you succeed. So that's why you would, and you get a +2 to the roll on top of your base.
So yes, I need.
Yes.
So yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Just tell me what to do. I just need to roll a medicine die.
Yeah, right. Roll medicine, add 2 to it.
Oh no.
Or just roll it and we'll add 2 at the end.
No, I got it. I'm on it now. Risky.
Risky surgery plus raising the DC would bump a regular success to a crit and add 10.
Fuck it, it's fine.
Yep, she critted already. So, but still, that is
A lot.
48. Yep. So 30. No.
42.
Yeah, 42 was the number.
I did that wrong. Damn it.
Yep. And then Flint, you were looking over all the bodies.
Yeah, just see what they had on them, and then while Perry was taking notes, we'll have a little conversation about it.
A bag of holding. Type
Yeah.
2.
So I'll pull all this stuff and kind of put it in a pile while they're healing and say, well, do you guys want any of this stuff?
Because you are underground and don't have access to the plague carrier. Oh, that's the name of their wagon, Perry.
Cool.
I'm going to take one of the composite longbows. Okay, I can do that. Does anybody need a bag of holding? I currently have one, but this one's a type 2.
I mean, you could carry both of them.
Okay, I just didn't know. If somebody doesn't have one, I'd give it to them.
You are the pack mule now.
It's
I
fine.
don't have one, and I would not necessarily want one.
Okay, well then I will just put all the new loot stuff in the second bag. So,
Are you going to put your first bag of holding in the second bag of holding?
yeah, no, because that's Yeah.
I can see Flint going, okay, well, I don't need this one anymore. I could just store it in here and Merk.
Just
No. No.
So, what's the bag of holding do for me as far as I'm reading it? Okay, so 50 bulk. So I don't have to worry about necessarily being over encumbered, right?
Nope, you just make sure you put whatever you're putting in that bag and it'll calculate it for you.
All right. Well, right now, I mean, it says my carried bulk's high, but I don't know if that's it taking away from it or not.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. I'm trying to get the bag of holding out of my bandolier currently. But it's really difficult to do because it's super touchy. I don't know. I'll mess with it anyways. Were you going to take one of those Roka swords, Merk? Okay. No.
Yeah, your carried bulk is
Right.
quite high.
Yeah, but the other issue is like I have the trident on me, but I'm not actually carrying it because it's just something I summoned from Gorham. And then I don't know how all these bag of holding. Okay, just edit it out.
I got it.
I gotcha. We dare. Cool. Can you get my bag of holding out of my belt pouch, please?
It is out of your belt pouch.
It's showing it under.
Oh, is it?
I think so. Let me.
Nope. Oh, wait. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, it does.
Yep.
All right. Hold on.
Okay, I'm not touching it anymore.
There.
I just feel like
How
I'm praying to Gorham to have him help me get it out of. But so now is it in my bag of holding? Okay, cool.
Nope. There you go.
Okay, so now it's open so I can pull stuff.
Your carried bulk is at 12. You're encumbered at 9. Let's see. No, the problem is that he has bulk 4 full plate and 3 bulk 2 weapons out at all times, and then the 2 bags of holding are 1 bulk each.
Right. So I mean, I guess my longbow would really be in my bag, and
Yeah,
the axe would be in my bag. So should I just make them negligible?
Yep.
Oh, can I still have them equipped from inside the bag though? Like as far as they'll be right, but just so they'll be on my hotbar is more of my what I like about them being up there. Right.
Well, what we'll do is I'll edit them to be negligible. Go ahead and put. We'll know that they're in the bag of holding and that it takes an action to pull them out.
Right. That's how I've been playing them, anyways. I mean,
right. So this way you're not slowed down by encumbrance.
Okay.
But this way, we know what's going on. The character sheet doesn't.
That was kind of how I was playing it. Like I knew it was high, but I was like, I know I don't have all this stuff just dangling off of me, so made sense in my head, but not on paper.
Right, and now it makes sense on paper too.
Cool. All right.
And you just threw everything into that bag of holding,
Including the other bag of holding.
No, bag of holding.
I did that at one point by accident, but
the type 2 bag of holding is at 38 of 50 capacity.
Yeah, so I mean, whatever we don't want, I don't care. I was just throwing stuff in.
Yep, I mean that works because And then what I will do is I will leave this loot pile outside of the blood pool so that anything you guys are stashing to take back to the dragon, you can stage in this loot pile.
Okay. And that'll be under characters, yeah.
I'm going to add it to... Oh, how do I... Because it was... Oh, wait, I have generic loot piles down here.
So yeah, probably my new favorite item is sleeves of storage.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Right. Configure permissions. All players are owner of that one. And I will delete that one out. All right. You've got a loot pile that is on the actors list as well as on the map.
So should I just throw most of the stuff in there since it's right at the beginning?
However you want to do it. But yeah, you guys will have to actually move back to here to unload into the loot pile and come back. So for timing's sake and whatnot.
That's fine. So I will place all this back in here. Everybody got everything they wanted, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And I'm going to recast the light on Percy's backpack to kill the one that's on the stone.
All right. I will fix that here in a moment. I also needed to add the arrows that these guys had. Not equipment effects, equipment. Anybody needs more arrows? They had a stash. We'll say with everything they shot, 75 arrows were left.
Okay, I think on the screen, the loot pile that's the character is, or the actor is not the one on the screen, just to let you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Lame.
But I got it pulled over, so don't worry about it. Maybe. Pull over to consumables, please. Nope, can't pull it over for some reason.
Let's try this again. There, now it's showing, right?
Yep, so the southern pile is the bad one.
Yep. I'll delete it here in a second. I'm just moving the arrows over.
Yeah, you're fine.
Or not.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can add them in this bag or in this loot pile.
I mean, I got it. I have arrows pulled up still.
Perfect.
Here we go. All right. It is now 9:35 in the morning. That fight took 36 seconds. The healing took a half hour. The looting took another 5 minutes. What you guys gonna do?
I guess proceed.
Then proceed. Oh, wait. I gotta add Light back to Percy.
God. Put it in my belt pouch. All right, we'll proceed. So when I was up here and got paralyzed, I saw a second hall here, corridor. So, cartographer, which way do you think we should go here?
Well, let's see. We got forks. And I'm going to draw those into my little map I'm working on.
I'm assuming it's a really rough map as you're not taking the time to detail it.
Yep, just basically which fork we took and all that stuff.
Stick figure map.
Pretty much.
Which way do you think?
Well, this is which way I'm thinking.
Percy, be quiet. We're talking.
That's which way I'm thinking.
I see his finger pointing, or feathers, or wing.
Awkward.
One moment.
He's got to do a roll based on my survival check, pulling it out of my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom,
There you go. I mean, you still didn't tell Flint what the creatures were saying about him.
And I'm going to be pointing towards the south direction.
Nope, sorry, I was on mute. Do you want me to mark the wall with chalk or anything? Would that help you with your cartography stuff? Or help us get out just in case?
It could be a good backup plan.
All right, so Flint will take one of his pieces of chalk and mark this wall here to indicate which way we came from. And then we'll continue down this way. Anything of note?
You're catching a faint, both of you are catching a faint whiff of ozone coming from this direction.
It smells like fresher air, Merk. All right, let's proceed. A little bit of caution here. I see a fork coming up as well. Game paused.
All right. Flint, since you're so far up, everyone else is a bit too far back. Give me a perception check. Looks clear.
All right.
Game is unpaused.
Yeah, I mean, we were just moving. I was moving once, and they were moving once. So there's not really like a time I'm super far ahead.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just letting
Yeah.
you guys know you're free to roam.
Yeah, Kristen's letting the dogs in right now. So
Who let the dogs in?
I see 3 forks here, so I'll cautious or approach it a little more cautiously. Do another perception. I'll kind of point to Merk and make sure that he's noticing all 3 of the forks.
I mean, that most immediate one you can see.
Yeah, do I see anything interesting or different, concerning the ceilings and the walls?
No, the one to the right there looks kind of just like something burrowed it at one point. But it dead ends rather quickly. You do see that the other 2 forks do seem to continue off, and you can't really tell based off of the walls.
Gotcha. So this one here looks like it was burrowed by a creature and then stopped.
Yeah, the rock looks like it was 8 away.
So would that be like
certain
a?
places.
That give me reason enough to do like a nature check or something?
No, you wouldn't have any eye.
Okay, no reason to do that. Cool.
No.
Okay, and then we'll move again. Wait for the cartographer to get up here. See what Barry's thinking. And then Flint will draw like on the. Well, we'll decide which way we're going, but he'll do another chalk mark. So Perry, any insight? I guess Perry can't see it yet either, huh? That's going to be another issue.
Yep, all I see is this one off to the side.
Yeah,
And
it looks like a cave. You've never been here before, so you have no idea which way things go.
All right. Well, I'll say everybody stick together here, and we'll get close enough so you can see. Flint will move again. I don't know what the measurement is for you.
All right, right there. Flint, give me a perception check. Merk, you can give me one too. Flint, looks like there might be in the shadows there. Looks like a body, couple of bodies.
Okay. So I'll say that to the group, kind of hushed. And I'll explain it a little more in detail to Perry. Approximately, I don't know how many 100 feet. Looks like there's possibly some bodies there in that left tunnel.
well, we should go check it out.
Yep. Wrong one here. This one.
Just be sure to hold your breath.
I'll just do another perception every time I move up here to see if anything's moving around or if I can notice the bodies any better.
Since you've gotten closer, Merk, those are kobold bodies. Flint, are you keeping up with him?
Yeah, I would be on his tail.
Say that you're there.
And I would be hanging back probably about 10, 15 feet while I'm sketching.
So right about there.
Yep, that sounds good.
Percy, where are you at?
I'd be by Perry. So probably like over one. Yeah, right there.
That works for you?
Perfect.
As something starts moving, let me just double check something here. As from the bodies, around the bodies, erupt shadows in the shape of kobolds. Roll initiative. Oh, and Flint, you're no longer enfeebled.
Oh, yeah, it was only a minute, right? There we go.
Popping out my combat tracker as Kobold Shadow number 1. Moves up. Targets Flint. Makes a shadow hand attack. Fails. Tries a second time. Succeeds. Does that damage to Flint. And as a result of it hitting you, it begins to steal your shadow, enfeebled 1.
All right.
Flint, this thing came up, touched you with the feeling of like just unhappiness, and started eating your shadow. What you gonna do?
Flint, we'll try this out because he just remembered he had it. Oh, I thought that would trigger it, but I guess it doesn't. I'll try an intimidating strike on it. And then
Roll damage.
damage. So it's 2 actions, and then
It's like cutting through a shadow. The magic of your weapon connects, but it's you know that if this thing had some sort of substance, it would have bit more into it. And then let's see here. Ding, ding, ding. You hit, you dealt damage. And these things are capable of being frightened.
okay, so there's last strike. He will use combat assessment on it, but he misses.
He did miss.
So that will be the end of my turn.
Though, also, everybody, since we hit the 10 o'clock hour and we're going into a little bit of overtime here, grant yourself another hero point. So Flint's back to 1.
I'm back to 2 because the one guy rolled a natural 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So if you want to re-roll your attack with your hero point, you can.
Sure, let's do that.
Trying to remember to reward hero points throughout play.
I missed again.
You did. Same exact roll. Now, Percy. A shadow came up and started draining the life out of Flint that you could tell.
Can I try to do a check on it to see?
You could roll me a
Yeah.
religion check on this.
Would you like this blind? Yeah.
Yes, blind it. And then what piece of information do you want to know?
Alignment.
Alignment.
Well, these are shadows, a type of undead. Undead are negative energy, so they're always evil, unless they're not. These ones are.
Always evil. Unless they're not.
Unless they're not. But these
Okay.
ones are.
Yep.
Let me see if you got a critical success or not. Bear with me.
Evil.
Evil. Undead evil, mind you.
Yeah,
Not
but
just-
that doesn't really fit the mermaid man thing I was going for there. So
That was not a critical hit, but since they're undead, that's an automatic one.
right.
What else would you like to know? You saw Flint's weapon not get purchase on it. Would you want to know its resistances?
I
Do you want to
would.
know its weak? Okay. It is resistant against everything except force, the effect of a ghost touch weapon because it is incorporeal, or positive damage. It is extra resistant against non-magical effects.
I'm going to relay all that information.
Can you
Can I
truncate
relay
it
that?
for me unless you want to spend an action?
Okay.
You got about 10 words.
Undead. Now I'm panicking. Evil. Use magic. Use ghost items.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
What are you doing with your second action?
I'm gonna cast Divine Lance.
Divine Lance. Are you what alignment are you casting this Divine Lance?
Good.
Positive damage.
Yeah, buddy.
Roll your attack.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
Holy shnikes.
Ooh.
Nice.
That thing sizzles as the positive energy hits it.
And I'm just gonna say, get out of here, you stupid bug.
I mean, looks like Merk, but as a shadow.
Yeah. It's
You heard
shadowy.
what you said.
Merk!
Is it floating though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's floating, so in my mind it's a bug.
That is a critical hit. And these are not immune to criticals. You get temporary hit points. Enfeebled 1. Clumsy 2. Hold 1 second. Well, that missed anyway. You did 18, so that is not force damage. So it takes 13 from that. All right. Yeah, it's hanging on by a thread, it seems. You ended your turn. That was 2 actions to fly up there. But now it reaches out its shadow hand and misses by 1. This one takes 2 actions to fly there.
Yay, hero point.
And Flynn gets another hero point. Man. And slowed 2 until the end of his next turn. It's as if he senses what's in that bag of holding.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have read ahead on the adventure. Right?
I was trying.
I just want to know why you hacked my computer, considering I'm the one who wrote this motherfucker.
It was a shot in the dark. It was.
Oh, I get it because we're in the Underdark.
No, we're in the Darklands. The
Oh, yeah,
Underdark
Darklands.
is we're
That's
not
right,
allowed to
that's
say
right.
that. The coastal wizards will send us a letter.
All right.
All right. So my turn. First action, we are going to pluck a knife from our necklace. Free action to drop it, and telekinetic projectile. And I don't know why it went that way.
It missed.
And that's all 3 of me.
Flint.
All right. Thanks to Percy's wonderful insight, he will drop Gorham's Thorn and pull out his Dwarven War Axe with 1 action.
Interact action to pull out the Dwarven War Axe from the bag of holding.
Oh, was that too good of a doodle?
Huh? I don't think. And then he will do.
Did I skip somebody? Oh, no, I did. I skipped a shadow.
Oh, did you?
That's okay. That shadow.
Are you good or you want me to wait?
Nah, go for it.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Okay, of course.
You're targeting the one that's coming after you. That would have came after you anyway. I have to pay attention.
Okay, so here's the other thing: is like the whole two hand.
Well, when you draw the weapon, you dictate whether or not you're drawing it one-handed
I would have
or
it
two-handed.
two-handed.
Okay.
Do I have a damage, or how do I do? Don't do that one. I'll see it at the top. Yep. Up at the top. There you go.
Yep.
Two-handed. Okay, and then I have to do the damage from the character sheet then.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's test the HUD then because I have it selected. It should be D12, so.
Nope. Do it from the character sheet.
I knew we had problems with Klaus.
Yep.
With this. Item bonus 0, 0. There we go.
Oof. And that ripped it apart.
It's now dead, so I will lunge over at the one on the side of Merk. So let me do this and this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Normal damage, target loses 1d4 fingers on one hand and becomes clumsy one until subject to regeneration spell or similar effect. So normal damage.
Refresh. I'll be right back. I'm refreshing. I'll see you.
God, I'm so glad I chose Ghost Touch. I had like 3 runes I was gonna pick.
I am back, and that was crappy damage.
That was crappy damage. So I'll try to swing at that one again.
Nope, that was your last action.
Oh, I drew my what? Yep. I forgot.
Dropped Gorham's Thorn, threw Gorham to the ground in a fit of rage, and you went after the one
on the other side of Merk. Yep.
Okay.
Lunged at him.
Thank you. All right. The Pugnificent. What you doing, Pugnificent?
Alrighty. So the other one I saw is not there anymore, so I will. I'll target this guy to the right of Merk, and I will cast Divine Lance. Good.
That is a hit.
Jeez. Then I will just cast Shield on myself.
All right. You can noodle.
Woo!
Merk. There's another one of your brethren right in front of you. Yes. 3 misses. It's okay. It's so okay that your former friend is going to give you a hug. Go ahead and move enfeebled 1. And then it's going to step to here to try to stack that enfeebled condition on Flint. Because they can't stack it on something they've already hit. It's only extra shadows. And unfucking believable. That's okay. He's going to try to stack the enfeebled on Flint. Flint moved to enfeebled 2.
Yeah.
And then they're not the most intelligent combatants. So, Flint, you can have an attack of opportunity on this one as it goes over here to enfeeble Merk.
Slowed 2, so it can't do that.
Oh, it is slowed 2, isn't it? You know what? Fuck you when you're paying attention to the rules.
Sorry, I didn't take my attack.
That's okay. Perry?
All right. Well, we're gonna pluck it and chuck it.
I like it. Nar's saying is grab and stab, so I like pluck and chuck.
That is a critical hit.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's whistling by my ear.
It is. But sadly, this does not make the damage magical.
Yep. Oh, I have to do it manually. Hold on. Do I put it in parentheses for?
No, just click damage and I can double it.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Because I also have to take off its double resistance. So that 13 moves up to 26, which means he will take 16. Oh, that knife, if that were a living being, that thing would be short a kidney. But it just doesn't seem to penetrate. Flint.
All right, Flint will go after this guy with an. Sorry, I'm trying to find my new stuff. Click that first, and then this.
That is a hit. Would have been a crit if you weren't enfeebled too.
Yeah. So then I need to do character sheet. Damage. And then it is now frightened 1.
It is indeed, and it takes all of that damage. And you know what? It doesn't even matter that it's frightened because it's re-deadified.
Nice.
You have put the spirit of that kobold maybe to rest, maybe to not. That is a whiff.
Yeah. And then Flint
Big
will
old
whiff on that guy. And he'll say, Merk, you got to get it together, bud. And that'll be the end.
You have one more action.
No, intimidating strikes 2.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Just says action.
Yeah, it's a 2 action. Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah.
Now, fuck them volunteers.
I just thought I thought it did it on the combat assessment, but it's a level 1. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the level was the action, but it's just convenient at that point. Coincidental.
Yeah. Fuck you, volunteers, for making something that I thoroughly enjoy.
Oh,
Me.
yep, that's you.
How hurt are you, Flint?
Flint's doing okay.
Okay. You made it seem like you were hurt, but I didn't think you were that bad. That guy's dead. Sorry.
It's time to shine, cleric.
Yep.
Shine bright like a diamond. Good attack.
I'm sorry, we can't do that. We're gonna have to
Get outta here.
scrap this whole episode now. Roll damage. Roll better damage. Yeah, I just want to delete it because she sang.
Wow.
Like,
Got her.
stick to your day job, like teaching kids how to cook badly.
You're a speaking cleric,
have to-
not a singing cleric.
I'm just gonna bite my tongue before I say something bad. Shield. Casting shield.
Shield. Casting shield. Fuck you, Mike. Shield.
Yeah. Heck you.
Oh, you got a heck it.
Right? Just raging against the machine. I did it because I'm tired of waiting on you people.
Wow. Did you eat
Merk.
dinner? Are you hangry? What's going on?
I might be. Move to enfeebled 2, please. As it damages you. And then since Percy has a light,
Come on over, big boy.
I'm just checking out, making sure I'm doing everything right. Oh, no. Never mind. It's going to try to finish pulling Flint Shadow from it. Flint to enfeebled 3. And then let's see if I can get Flint to enfeebled 4. No biscuits. Because could have ripped his shadow out. Instead, we go to Perry. Riposte.
Yep, and pluck and chuck.
That is a miss.
And good noodle.
Flint.
Flint is tired of this thing tugging on its shadow or whatever the fuck it's doing. So he will try to hit it with the intimidating strike first. And that guy. Miss. I'll use my new hero point for that one. I still got one on reserve. There we go. So
What's that damage?
this damage?
Don't even worry about the frightened, as you have rededified that shadow as well.
Nice. And then Flint will. I'm sure Merk's still stabbing, so he'll kind of reach over and try to grab Merk.
Well, there is nothing to stab, as those things poof away. Yep. They're just piled there, but there does seem to be something in each of their mouths. Percy, while Merk's doing that, roll me a religion check.
Yes, sir.
You know that enfeebled will take hours to fade.
On a Flint?
Off of both Flint and Merk.
Okay. While he's going through stuff, I want to do treat wounds on Flint and Merk.
Are you doing surgery?
Does Merk look like I can do risky surgery on him and not kill him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that.
All right, roll your d8.
Just don't roll a 1.
Flint and Merk take that damage, and then give me your medicine check.
And then am I adding 2 to this still?
Yes.
Okay.
And heal that, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
As she can max that every time now. I like how when you don't use risky surgery, you roll like crap, but every time you use risky surgery, you crit automatically.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I've killed somebody in like the first or second campaign I played with risky surgery. So I never took it again.
Merk, did you leave these black pearls on the ground, or do you have them? Okay.
No, there was just the 3 black pearls.
Yeah, it gave the total for what they cost or what they're worth. Yeah. So Flint will pick up those pearls and then kind of mimic what Merk is doing with the bodies. Like while he's doing one, he'll kind of mimic it with the other one.
Percy, seeing those pearls, give me another religion check.
Ooh. Oh, my thing went away at the top.
Select your person again.
Oh, thank you.
You're pretty certain that whatever ritual raised those shadows, those pearls were a part of what tethered the shadows to this area.
So guys, they're definitely using the pearls to get the bugs. That's how it's working. So I'm sure we're gonna find some more pearls.
Should we destroy the pearls?
I mean, we can keep them and sell them. Just don't let the bugs or bad people get them.
Okay.
What are you guys going to do now?
It's still 9 in the morning, so.
But Percy has told you guys will be you guys need hours to recuperate from what the shadows were doing to you.
Merk, we can take those bodies back since we're not too far in here. Put them by that pile of stuff. All the way back, so big trek. Okay,
It would
so-
only take you 2 hours to get back to the cave, and then 2 hours back to get back down here.
Yeah,
If you wanted
maybe,
to take them all the way back and then recuperate your...
yeah, maybe that would give us time to shake off whatever they were doing to our shadows. I don't quite understand. Oh, looks like trouble.
What's what?
uh,
Because it would have gone away when the fighting started. So yeah, you
didn't see it.
did not see that. Ignore that.
Okay. Flynn will go over and pick up Gorm's thorn, and then he'll sheath that and keep the war axe equipped.
Moving yourself back to encumbered.
I'll do it on the character sheet and see how that's. Or I can put Gorm's thorn in the bag, can I?
Yes, you can, as long as it's sheathed.
Yeah.
But 2 hours there, 2 hours to get back. The blood. I can clear that somehow. That's the one I was looking for. Cleaning out the scene a little bit. Because in 2 weeks, this is where you guys will start.
Woo.
See ya.
Bye.